Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. The Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, are back in action tomorrow night against the Phoenix Mercury in Indiana. And the question is, what is the excitement level? After 3 weeks off, are people sitting around clamoring for the return of the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark? Or did the WNBA, Team USA, and all those woke fucks over there at the Olympic Committee completely blow their one and only chance to carry the crazy momentum that the WNBA was riding into the Olympics back into the second half of the season? Did those dumb fucks at the Olympic Committee completely ruin any type of momentum coming into the second half of the season? I think people are ready to watch when it comes Friday. Tonight, Friday, I think people are ready to watch because what we've seen this year is that one thing is for sure. People will tune in to watch Caitlin Clark. They may not tune in to watch the Chicago Sky. 60,000 against the Dallas Wings. Yikes. They might not tune in against the New York Liberty. Damn. Guys can't even get 1 million views against the Liberty. But they will tune in to watch Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Folks, this is a graph of every single game. We're including the WNBA draft in this graph that has surpassed 1 million views, and just look at all the Indiana Fever games. I'll make it easy for you. All the Indiana Fever games are in yellow. All the non-Fever games, they're in gray. Doesn't matter who the Fever play. Does not matter who. They're going to be getting over 1 million views. They can play the Mercury. They can play the Liberty. They can play the Wings. They can play whoever, and it will get over 1 million views. Folks, before we got to this season, there has been 1 million viewed game since 2008. One. A singular 1 million viewed games. So for the slow people in the back who don't understand, that means that when A'ja Wilson got drafted and the 6-7 years after that, nobody tuned in. When Breanna Stewart got drafted and the 6-7 years after that, no one tuned in. When Sabrina Ionescu got drafted, Brittany Griner got... Folks, nobody has tuned in until Caitlin Clark comes to town. Look at the fall off. Look at how hot the WNBA was before they started getting lost in their own sauce. Before they started getting lost in their own folks, 13 games, 15, 14, 14, 11, 12, and then down a cliff, it begins to tumble. Diana Taurasi, she couldn't save it. Candace Parker, she couldn't save it. A'ja Wilson, she couldn't save it. Nobody can save this dying league except for Caitlin Clark. It just is what it is. You guys were getting crumbs. The NBA gave you crumbs before Caitlin Clark showed up. Remember? You guys remember? You guys were riding in the back of U-Haul trucks, not even Greyhounds. You guys were getting shipped around like smugglers. Hey, we can't afford this Greyhound bus, but we got a huge U-Haul we can fit all you guys in. Nasty. But like I said, it is because Caitlin Clark, and shout out to Sports Media Watch, they're all about the numbers. They're all about the ratings. They're not into, oh, but this, oh, but that, oh, but this doesn't make me feel good, or, oh, but that hurts my feelings. No, it's simple. Who is the catalyst behind the increase in viewership, the increase in numbers in the WNBA? Caitlin Clark. The catalyst for the historic growth this season is Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark, who, after guiding Iowa to 3 of the largest women's college basketball audience record, 12.3 million, 14.4 million, and 18.9 million, Caitlin Clark has played in all but 2 million-view games this season. And to keep it in its proper perspective, that Las Vegas Aces versus Los Angeles Sparks game, that was following Caitlin Clark's rookie debut. That was following Caitlin Clark. And guess what? Without Caitlin Clark, the Las Vegas Aces don't have a spot on this list. Without Caitlin Clark, the Los Angeles Sparks don't have a spot on this list. They need the lead-in from Caitlin Clark in order to get people to watch their games. It is what it is, but it's the truth. But the question I pose for you is, how many people are going to still watch the second half of the season? Football is slowly making its way back. CBS, they only have 3 games left, and 2 of them are coming Saturday. ESPN only has 4 games left. And Caitlin Clark, she only has 1 game left amongst those 2. Out of sight, out of mind. Where are these games going to be broadcasted? Everyone's going to get driven to Ion. Everyone's going to get driven to the app. What is the excitement level coming out of this break in to the second half of the season? Tomorrow night's game, Phoenix Mercury in Indiana, it's going to be over 1 million views. For the simple fact, Caitlin Clark is playing. For the simple fact, the Indiana Fever are returning. Because a lot of things in this world may lie to us, but one thing that doesn't are the numbers. And the numbers show that when Caitlin Clark is playing, people are showing up. And what we've seen with the Olympics, based on those abysmal ratings, no one really cares about the rest of you guys. I'm sorry. 3 million your first game, down to 2.1 the second game, and then NBC needs to hide the rest until the gold medal game? Those numbers must have been embarrassingly low. Embarrassingly low. Caitlin Clark is million viewed Caitlin. She is box office. Caitlin Clark is must-see TV. The only must-see TV when it comes to the WNBA. This is the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. I appreciate all the support. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I will see you in the venue tomorrow. That's right, folks. The venue opens back up. We're selling popcorn, hot dogs, Pepsi, cold beer. Get your cold beer. We're selling it all. And I look forward to seeing you all there. Wire, let them know in the comment section below how they can find the venue. Take it easy, guys.